Welcome back to the channel. I have been working diligently on 3 of my projects. 3 different ones have gotten my attention the last couple days. The first one I'm going to talk about is the vertebrae shawl. So I'm making that with this azalea cake from Hobby. And so right here is where I left off. So I've done a little more than a whole repeat section. It's starting to get big, starting to not really get big, but compared to what it was, it's definitely much bigger. I do have a little wonky spot. I think this is it right here. I accidentally slipped a couple stitches and I got them back, but I may not have put them back the exact way that they were originally on there. So they it looks a little wonky in that spot, but I think that stitch count wise, I think that I made it back to perfect. So I like it. I think it looks fantastic. Fantastic. The second thing I want to talk about, I have cast on. I cast this on before the last video. I mentioned it because I cast on the cuff and I had to tear it out again and recast on. Well, when I recast on, I recast in the wrong size again, but it was a different wrong size. It took me a couple tries before I got it right. But so here is my egg sock, and I'm doing it excuse me. I'm doing it inverted. So instead of the gold being the main color, I'm using the white as the main color. And the other one is completely finished, except that I didn't do the heel yet. I'm gonna do the heels at the same time. That way I can just do one and then go right over, do the other without having to relearn it weeks later or however long, you know. So this is, I still have quite a bit of yarn. I'm probably gonna find, like, I think of all the sock yarns that I've used, any of the leftovers I'm gonna eventually use for like some kind of scrappy project. I'm not huge on scrappy projects, but it is nice to use up what you haven't used. The third thing I've been working on is my king size blanket, of course, because I have been working on this a little bit every day. And let's see, I've done how many rounds? Hold on. All right, so this one is, I've completed 2 whole sides of this last round that I'm working on right now. And I think that puts me at almost 3 rounds being completed since the last time I talked about it, but I'm not 100% sure. Once this round is completed, I've got 2 sides left to do. Then I'll be able to start the granny stitch on the gray. And then we'll move on to blue. And then I'm pretty sure I'll be putting on 2 more, 1 more of each, and then looking at the size and seeing how that does. For now, it's pretty big, but it's definitely not big enough because I have this insane need to have a king or bigger on my queen size bed. I need that extra overlapping blanket. So that is why I am still working on this blanket. Like, not still working on, but that's why I'm I'm not sure how much, because I'm pretty much measuring it with the bed at this point. And I'll bring it in, lay it on the bed, see if I need to add more, and then we'll go from there. Right now, we definitely need to add more. I think one more gray, one more blue after this gray is finished. It's still not going to be finished. I think I'm still going to, decide I need to add another 2 rounds or 2 repeats. I don't know. Section. I don't know. So that's probably what we're going to do. But I'm just going to check it as I go and see where we're at. Other than that, I think that's about it. I do want to, I have another shawl I want to cast on, or not, it's not cast on, the other one is a crochet, because I got a cake from, I won a cake from Michi, I don't remember, I think that's how she says her name. I haven't watched her in a while. I really gotta get back over there and watch her channel. I can't remember right offhand what it is, but I'm going to be starting that. I got a blister forming. I just bought some new boots, and they're a little, you know how boots are when you first break, when you're trying to break them in, and they're like farmer boots, because I decided that was more practical for me because of the dog going in and out in this horrible weather. It's just easier than tying up boots and untying boots. It's bad enough I gotta tie and untie my sneakers. I really don't like tying and untying. It is what it is. I don't like it, but so I got some farmer boots. They are a little bit hard to walk in. This is my first day, and we just got them today, so this is my first day walking around in them, and they're, I'm gonna have to probably put some cushioning something or other on my heels until they get broken real well. So anyway, I'm gonna possibly, I keep wanting to say cast on, start that shawl sometime this coming week. Probably throughout the week, so it won't be probably by the next video, but it'll be sometime within the next week that I'll probably start that one. And I would like to work on my lace socks again some more. That thing, I know I said I was only going to work on it, here and there, and that's what I'm doing, but part of me is like, I need to get working on it. So I do want to work on that a little bit more. But my main objective is this blanket. It took me, and I mean, I don't work on it 100%. I work on, obviously, other things. If I only worked on this, it would still take a while because I don't work on it all day long, every day. So it would still take a while, but I've got other things. I like to do, like, many different things. So, I don't know. With that, I will let you go. If it's your birthday, happy birthday. And I'll see you in the next one.